Am I the butt face for making more money than my sister would, who has a bachelor's degree? So my sister is about 3 years older than me. She went to university to be a high school math teacher. I got a job as a lifeguard up at the lake, near my parents' house the summer between junior and senior year. I worked the maximum number of hours the law allowed, and just kept the job after summer ended when school started back up. I only needed to take 2 classes a semester to graduate on time and be able to still play sports as a senior, so I just decided to work a 5-hour lifeguarding shift on 5 days a week during my senior year. When I turned 18, I got my EMT certification, and I joined the local volunteer fire department, which got me access to be able to get fully trained as a firefighter for the department at no cost to me. Think Fire 1 and 2 hazmat. That kind of thing. I got a bit of a pay raise after I graduated, and I became a full-time lifeguard supervisor up at the lake, $25 an hour for 12-hour shifts a week. My sister is making about $48,000 a year as a new teacher. I am pulling down about $60,000 a year right now, working on my hours to become a paramedic currently so I can become qualified to be a flight medic on air ambulances. Part of being a volunteer firefighter is doing volunteer EMT ambulance runs, at least in my county, and that counts thankfully. Once I have the proper qualification, I should be able to get a flight medic gig that pays around $100,000 a year, but that is at least 5 years down the line for me. So right now, I am still at the pulling confused lost baby cows out of the lake and helping to return the juvenile escapees to the rancher who owns them and their mama stage in my first responder career, at least from the lifeguarding side of things. My sister is just pissed because she has to pay back student loans from her paycheck, and I could not help but remind her of this when she decided to belittle my job by saying I was only a lifeguard. I showed her my weekly paycheck just to enlighten her that this lifeguard makes a hell of a lot more than she does. She was pissy as all hell after that and stomped off. My mother told me I could have been a bit nicer before I headed off to work. To, be just a lifeguard and keep small children from drowning in a large body of water when their families turn up at the lake to go swimming on a nice summer day. So am I the butt face in this situation? I mean, honestly,